Hey, hey, hey. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Love Tips and Velvet Lips. I am Marla Renee Stewart, here to give you a little mini class on oral today because June, and in addition to it being Pride Month, it is all about D pleasure, peen pleasure. Okay. So last week we talked about anatomy. Today we are going to talk about oral. Okay. And so I'm going to give you the 5 essentials for oral. But before we even get to that, I do want to let you know there's lots of things happening the month of June. Of course, like I said, it's Pride Month, but also Eve and I of the Pleasure of the, Please Me podcast, we are doing a pop-up in West Palm Beach. So it's all the month of June. We have all sorts of different activities. We had naked yoga yesterday, which is really fun. We have boudoir photography. We have our tastings. We also have parties, classes, educational classes, intensives. And of course, we're going to, at the end of the month, we're going to have a little mini con. So super, super excited about what's to come and hope you all can make those events if you are here in Florida or nearby, or just want to come down and take a look and see what we got for in West Palm Beach. So I do need to show a video about the space. So that's one thing that needs to happen that I need to make happen. So hopefully I can do that on Thursday or Friday, make that happen for you all. So today is all about the 5 essentials for oral on peens, whether that's real biological peen, whether that's the D, the dildo, so, and so whether you're sucking, a biological D or giving oral attention to your favorite D, there's an art and energy to oral that goes beyond just a technique, right? So we know it's about enthusiasm, creativity, connection, and of course, care for your jaw afterwards, okay? That is going to be necessary. So number 1, energy. You have to bring your full self to the experience. Nothing is worse than when you don't have the energy, you don't have the spoons, you don't have the effort for it, right? So let's be real, right? Oral, it takes effort. It takes a lot of effort. It is a physical task that requires breath control, facial engagement with all those different muscles, and of course, stamina. How long can you go, right? If you're tired, overworked, or haven't had a glass of water in hours, it's really hard to show up fully. So you want to be your best self. So hopefully you can do that. Okay. Now, remember, the pro tip here is prepare like you're about to do a nice sensual performance. Hydrate. Stretch your mouth a little. Shake off the day, right? Oral is a workout. And guess what? You are the headliner, right? You on Instagram, you on Facebook, you on Twitch, you on YouTube, y'all are the headliner. So remember, it is a workout. The next thing you want is enthusiasm. You have to want to do it. Nothing is worse when I am coaching someone and they are just going through the motions, right? They're just doing the bob, going through the motions. And that can be really boring and not satisfying at all. So your partner can feel when you're genuinely into it and when you're just kind of like, okay, I'm checking the box. This is what I got to do, right? Enthusiasm really turns a good BJ into an unforgettable experience, right? It tells your lover, I want to be here. I want to taste you. I want to please you, right? And there's nothing more boring than a goal-oriented, nonverbal BJ. Please don't do this. Please don't do this, okay? Don't fake it. Please find it. Connect to the power and pleasure of what you're doing. This is about seduction, not obligation, okay? Please, don't fake it. Find it. Find the enthusiasm in order to do this, okay? All right, next is creativity. You want to bring your playful side to the party. Oral doesn't have to be routine. Lick, slurp, kiss, hum, stroke. Have the variety. Use your hands. Incorporate toys, flavored lubes, temperature play, or even just eye contact, right? Try a new position. You want to make a performance out of it, okay? In addition to the energy and enthusiasm, it's a sensual performance, but again, you are showing up fully. Now, the creative tip here is you can narrate your actions with like dirty talk or mix in some kind of role play if you're into it, right? You could add blindfolds, music, or flavored condoms, right? Over for sensory flair, right? I love a flavored condom. They're really tasty. So try that. In addition, number 4, of course, the seduction learning styles. If you don't know what those are already, if you don't have our book, The Ultimate Guide to Seduction and Foreplay, please make sure you get it because it has the seduction learning styles in there. When you're using all the senses, this is where your skills can really shine, okay? When you use those seduction learning styles, you create a very multi-sensory oral and hopefully orgasmic experience, okay? So for those who are auditory, you want to use moans. Yes, right? Affirming words. Yes. Ooh, you are amazing. Wet, seductive sounds, right? Those kinds of sounds. Let them hear your pleasure. And if they're into a gag, give them that too, okay? Some people love the gag, give it to them. Then there's for visual people, right? Keep eye contact, dress up or get in your birthday suit, right? Or use mirrors, right? So they can see everything. So what is the name of the book again? Yes, absolutely. The name of the book is called The Ultimate Guide to Seduction and Foreplay. And it's by Dr. Jess and myself, Marla. So The Ultimate Guide to Seduction and Foreplay, Techniques and Strategies for Mind-Blowing Sex. So please grab that book. Thank you for asking. For tactile lovers, focus on the touch. Use your hands in rhythm with your mouth. Cup the balls or the base or massage those thighs and the perineum, okay? Tap into whatever their dominant seduction style is for oral that feels custom made and enhanced by your own personal sexual assets, okay? Your own assets, this is what's going to drive them forward. Of course, and the last one, number 5, recovery. Love, love, love on your jaw afterward, please. Oral fatigue is real. Your jaw, your neck, and even your back might feel it afterward. So it's super, super important to recover so you're ready to go again another day. So you can do this by doing some recovery rituals, and that includes like some gentle jaw massages, maybe even a warm washcloth or a heating pad on your jaw, some face yoga, those stretches or light stretching, a sip of cold water or soothing tea for your mouth and throat, or just some vocal rest, right? If you've been like humming, or talking dirty, or just been going, maybe you just need time to be like, okay, my voice is just, I need to shut it down for, temporary moment, right? You have to understand your mouth deserves TLC after putting in the work. So make it a part of your connective aftercare. So again, those are the 5 essentials. So if you're just joining us, I'm about to wrap up, but the 5 essentials to oral on peen: 1, energy; 2, enthusiasm; 3, creativity; 4, the seduction learning styles, of course. And then recovery, 5, recovery, because everybody needs recovery on their systems. Okay. So, final thoughts here, just, giving oral to any kind of phallus, whether it's flesh or silicone or glass or whatever, is more than a mechanical act. Okay. It's a dance of energy, creativity, intention, and connection. And when you bring your full self to the act, rooted in pleasure, right? Fun and style, everyone leaves satisfied, right? Including your jaw, okay? Including your jaw. And remember, oral is not a chore, it's a choice. So make it count, okay? All right, y'all. Cheers to your amazing, wonderful sexual success. I will see you next week. Thank you for joining me. If you were on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitch, or on Instagram, thank you for joining me. Again, you can always pick up your book, The Ultimate Guide to Seduction and Foreplay, at your feminist bookstore or Black bookstore or wherever you get your books. That would be fantastic. And of course, we have the pop-up in West Palm Beach. If you are interested in joining us, please try to join us if you can. So thank you all again for joining, and I will see you next week where we will talk about stroking techniques. Okay, so come back 11 a.m. or ish, kind of, you know what I'm talking about, 11 a.m. ish for to join us about stroking. So I will see you all on the other side. All right, bye y'all. Have a great week.